Rolling.
Okay, hey there guys, your buddy Elton McFall here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, where it's still winter. And my buddy Ben, who's filming here, aka the Novabus fan, gave me a damn good idea to drum up some business for me because, I've been selling on eBay for some time and, I still sell, but sales are a bit slow. So I figured, well, maybe having a link with an icon of eBay on my YouTube page is not enough, So I figured, well, why not show you guys some of the stuff that I have right now for sale that's currently active listings. So you see, here's one of 50. That's one page out of 344. And so what you see here, what I'm showing you here, now I'm visually impaired, so this is a big screen, 27 inches, but I like to be able to see things. So what you see here is what's the most popular people are watching. I only have one item with a bid. This is what people are watching, how many watchers the Tim Hortons ad here. I have this big Corvette vintage toy there. It's like 18 inches long. That's a neat item. Not cheap to ship though. It's like 25 bucks. You know. And then I have. I try to put stuff that is different or unique or rare, like especially the French ads, like this French 57 Jeep FC 150 forward control ad. So not surprising this has a bid because these ads are rare and also it's a rare vehicle. I only ever saw one in my life when I was a kid in the 80s. And then there's other stuff, I got another French ad, the Sunbeam Tiger Alpine. Here's a Life magazine cover with some DC-8 jet planes on a runway. This was part of an article about American safety concerns at excuse me, airports because there was too many planes. And so it's pretty much all transportation related. You see, I got all kinds of different things. Again, these are all things that are being watched right now. There's one of my photos there. This is just a print, 99 cents. Buy it now or whatever. Because, frankly, these are prints that cost me what? I don't know, 29, 25 cents or whatever the print's, 10 cents. So, I price things to sell. If you look at my prices, they're reasonable. Look at everything I'm selling, reasonable price. Look at this ad, 93 Mazda Miata at $3. I have a lot of ads for $3. If you were to look at all these fucking ads from other sellers, it could be like $5, $6 or more, or even 10. It doesn't even matter if it's an 8 by 10 ad. Or look at this, how about this? Here's a rare French 1938 ad, Canadian ad, and it's 11 by 14 inches in sizes. I'm only wanting $5 for it, and this would go for 10 or more from other sellers. This is a beautiful ad. Look at the beautiful artwork. Very nice. And then, other things, Jeep Wagoneer ad. This is a photo I got out of a book. I got actually out of a school book from the 80s, Porsche 928 on the assembly line, which is funny because I saw one of these today being driven on Notre Dame Street. I couldn't believe it. I mean, they made this model from like 78 to 93, I think. And yeah, lots of stuff here. International truck ad. I got all kinds of things, everything from the 40s to the 90s, 2000s even. Like here's a large player's French cigarette ad. Lots of different things. Some of my slide photos. So if you send me a request, if there's something you're interested in, and if you have an eBay account, well, you have to have good credit, of course. Then I might be able to post something for you. Well, for the world, obviously, or should I say primarily North America and Europe, because that's really who I sell to the most. And most of my sales, I would tell you, even 85% of my sales go to the States. So that just goes to show you that that is still the economic power of the world. That's where the market is. Here's one of my drawings. This is just a freehand drawing I did a few years ago when I worked in a call center. Just from memory, just a Freightliner cab over. And look, I mean, reasonably priced, $9.99 US, 12 bucks Canadian. That's not expensive, is it? And what do I charge for shipping for that? 4 bucks. And actually in reality it cost me 3 bucks to ship. But anyway, envelope, tape, all that stuff, preparation. I got some models here. Here's one of my old models. Here's a Galaxy Skyliner, something I built in the 90s. And look, price to sell again, $8.99 US, $11 Canadian. Why? Because it's missing the steering wheel. It's not a great kit. It's not, you know, it's not a great build, but you know, I got too many models. I want to make space for the trucks that I'm building and stuff like that. You know, a lot of ads, tons of ads. I have more ads than anything else because ads are very popular. You know, look at bus photos, a lot of bus photos. Tons of ads, as you can see. Here, for you flyboys, here's a French 1970 Thunderbird ad with a Pan Am 747 in the back. Pretty cool stuff. And look, even this one, $4. How's that unreasonable, you know? That measures about 11 by 16 inches. Here's one of my paintings. This one, I've had a few people watching it. I've had it up quite a long time. Nobody's jumping on it though, unfortunately. It's a beautiful little painting. It measures, fuck, I don't know, like, I think it's like 10 inches by 10 inches or something. It's just a small painting, but it's got a lot of work. It's very accurate. It's acrylic. And I was inspired to do that from the movie Goodfellas, because there's a scene in the beginning of the movie where the kid, Henry Hill, who's a star of the movie, based on a true story, he's parking these gangsters' Cadillacs, and there's a shot like that of him behind the wheel, exactly the same shot. So that's how I got the idea to do this painting. And I did a photo shoot of a 49 Cadillac just like that. So I took that photo that I used for this painting. And yeah, well, I'm not gonna show you everything, but you know, just to give you an idea what's for sale, what's available. I even got some very oddball stuff like this. This is a French article on Volvo Canada from 1976. So here's their headquarters. I don't know, somewhere in Ontario. Assembly line, you know, the different models, the 240 and all that. And I have the same article but in English. I have another one too, just like this, 2 pages. It's on Mack trucks. These articles were from a Canadian book on Canadian industry. Here's my fucking new look painting, and excuse me for swearing, but man, I can't believe I haven't sold this thing. I can't believe it, man. I've had this thing up a long time. Everybody loves it. I had somebody offer me $200 and I refused it.
Here, why don't I just show the real one that's in the hallway over here?
Yeah, there it is right there. You know, I've had an offer for $200 on that and I refused it because I know I can get at least $250 or more, and once it's framed, it'll be worth more than $500. It's one of a kind, you know. You don't just pay for the work, you pay for the idea of it. You know?
And the creative process.
The creative process, you know. And I'm visually impaired, for those of you who don't know. So
can't go wrong.
you can't go wrong, you know.
Your battery's in the red. You should probably.
Battery's in the red, so yeah, we're gonna wrap this up very shortly.
Yeah.
Here's some of my 8x12 photos. Here, 58 Pontiac Chieftain in Cuba, in Havana. This is a photo I took in 2008 with slide film. Yeah, the camera has trouble focusing when the battery's in the red, so we're gonna wrap this up in a couple minutes.
It's also a weird thing to focus on a screen, so it makes it harder to focus.
So just all kinds of neat stuff, and yeah, please check it out. My feedback rating is very good. As you can see, I'm a power seller, top-rated seller. This is what my look. I got 6 followers on my vintage vehicle collectibles store. It's my eBay store. Here's some of the stuff here, some slide photos, other things showing for sale, you know, and yeah, I wanted to just finish with my feedback. My feedback, yeah, it's 99.6, and that's only because I had one guy left me a neutral feedback saying that I was charging him $4 for shipping when it was actually $1. I mean, give me a fucking break. Are you kidding me, man? The guy got an ad from me for $2. He bought a vintage 67 Toyota fucking Corona and what is it, 3000 GT ad. You know, he paid $2 for it, and he's complaining that had to pay $4 for shipping.
People complain too much.
Give me a fucking break, man. You know what I mean?
You have 30 seconds left on your video thing here, so you might want to wrap it up.
So that's, you know, that, and yeah, and as you can see, it's mostly positive. I get great look, great price, fast shipping, great product, item as described, good communication, excellent seller. Super fast shipping,
15 seconds.
AAA plus, fast shipment, great person to deal with, good service, fast shipment, nice, no problems, happy, blah blah blah. So everything's great, and that's what I strive for. You know, it's all about smiles and service. I did customer service.
You're gonna get cut out.